Friends, hold up. This is going to be fun for you guys. Today we have something very special. I'm going to bring back a segment that I did like 10 years ago, which is music news. This is news that is not perfect. It's just stuff I read and I'm personally interested in because I love pop music. Even though I'm a jazz piano player, but I love pop music. So I'm always up to date when it comes to the news. And since we got this YouTube channel, I'm like, let me share what I like with you guys. You know what I mean? So let's start with this first ever episode of music news. Are you guys ready? I am. Let's start with some good news because this week has been really weird when it comes to news in the music world. Yo, Doechii has been announced as Woman of the Year at the Billboard's 2025 awards. So this is amazing because Doechii had such an incredible year, but never forget, these artists have been grinding for years. Even though she had her big break this year, she has been in the business for quite some time and has been grinding her way up. She had like a YouTube video like 5 years ago where she posted, I got laid off of my job, right? That initially sparked her whole career if you think about it. Like she had the time to grind up and work on her music and her artistry. We all think that we're come up and it's going to be an overnight success, right? These people have been working their asses off. You know what I mean? Don't forget about that. So I'm so happy to see that she is being honored that way. She won at the Grammy. She had like an emotional moment. Only Lauryn Hill and Cardi B actually won the award for the category she won in, which is Best Rap Album. This is such a high profile category and she won, which is incredible. As a newcomer, if you want to say that, right? Her breakthrough this year, she's absolutely incredible. Her show, her performance at the Grammys was wild. For instance, if you have not seen that yet, do yourself a favor and watch it. It's just absolutely incredible. She definitely deserves it. It's absolutely incredible. And she's going to be performing at the Billboard Women in Music Awards. And I'm definitely going to watch that and see who else is going to be there and how they're going to like, how she's going to do her show. You know what I mean? Like she's really cool. I can't wait to see what she's going to do in the future. Props to you. And unfortunately, I have bad news because these other news are just wild. There's so much stuff happening, including lawsuits at the same time right now are actually trying to spark back up. One is against Miley Cyrus and her song Flowers, because we all know there's a similarity between this song Flowers and the Bruno Mars song If I Was Your Man, right? They have a really strong correlation when it comes to the lyrics, but also melody, right? It goes on, right? So that song everybody knows. It won a Grammy as well. Such a great song, but the thing is, like, I can buy myself flowers. Bruno Mars' lyric is, I should have bought you flowers. You know what I mean? Like, there's a really tight connection. So the company who actually owns part of the song from If I Was Your Man from Bruno Mars, they put in a lawsuit against the song, trying to like stop distribution and actually want to come up with some damages. You know what I mean? Like, we don't know where it's going to go with this, but it's a long process. And we've been seeing the same thing with the song from Ed Sheeran, which is Thinking Out Loud. And this song is not done. It's still being attacked by the same company. And it started off, I believe, like, let me see, 2023, that's when they started the appeal. But it's been denied so many times, and now they want to bring it to the Supreme Court. Now that is the final stage, and they're really trying to push it through, so they're going to get some royalty off of the song which they allegedly took inspiration from. Let's Get It On by Marvin Gaye, right? So this is also not over. We're gonna see where this goes, but think about this, like, Thinking Out Loud is such a worldwide hit. There's so much money that has been made already, right? And will make in the future. So I see why they're gonna be behind it. But it's so hard to say, like, you cannot copyright chords. It's so, even though they're the same chords, right? When you lack a word like you used to before. Right? These are 4 chords. And Let's Get It On is the same thing. I'd be really dry. I'm not trying to sing, you know what I mean? But you're getting the idea, right? They're very similar. I get it. But how do you want to nail it down? There's a great video from Adam Neely if you really want to get into it, because he really dissected that. Such an incredible video. I'm going to link it right here. That's exactly what he's talking about copyrighted music And can you actually copyright songs, chords, and melodies? We don't know. Man, another crazy news that I read and I was a little furious, and that is why I personally do not use Spotify. I don't have a Spotify account, I don't pay for Spotify, and I will not pay for Spotify. That's just my personal take. I definitely use a streaming platform, but Spotify specifically is the one I'm boycotting because one of the owners or the biggest shareholders has been cashing out. And this guy, I don't know what to think. You know what? The stock market right now is tanking. All the tariff news with what Trump is like putting into place is not good in the economy right now in the US. And this guy actually has been cashing out a lot of his stock for $666 million. So just cashing out is not the problem. But what I see here, he built a company. So good on you. That is incredible that you built a company. He had a gravitational pull. So props to you for actually achieving that, but I would say it wasn't a good move because artists like you and me, smaller artists, are not earning any money. The winners are the big players, major labels, bigger artists who have millions of streams. But for a smaller artist to get a million stream, to actually make $500, think about that. Wild. This guy's just sitting on a bunch of cash, a bunch of stocks, and he's just building it up and leaving remarks that now creating music is easier than ever and we should actually create music on a weekly basis. I'm like, what the hell is wrong with you? Honestly, as a musician, I'm furious. So these kind of remarks actually led to my decision not to use Spotify at all, right? Here's a diagram if you want to see how much he cashed out over the years, right? I mean, it's a business, he's making money. I get it. We are kind of businessmen, but still, like, be a little bit more ethical. You're working with artists, you're working and exploiting artists basically for your platform, for you to make millions. Honestly, if I was in that case, I would donate half of that at least to like smaller artists and smaller, development, you know what I mean? Where they develop artists so they can have some kind of help. It's so hard to make money nowadays off of music. That's why everybody's branching out and then trying to diversify, right? So that is something that I personally, it was wild to read this little statement. And unfortunately, another bad news, Kanye West, I don't know what the hell is wrong with him. If you know, definitely let me know in the comments because I'm trying to figure out what's up. Like, this guy is just an incredible genius when it comes to music making, you know what I mean? With his artistry, that, like, his vision is great. But now, like, you can definitely see he has like a mental problem. Like everything he's putting out with all these anti-Semitic like statements and whatever, he's like, Sunday Service is back. Honestly, that album was amazing. I really love that album. But now here, this next album's got that anti-Semitic sound. This new sound is called anti-Semitic. He tweeted that stuff. You know what I mean? Wild. And then he posted like a KKK picture. Watch out. Watch out for that guy. You know what I mean? I don't know if I want to support this guy. I mean, I got my answer. I'm not going to support this guy, right? But it's just interesting to see how people can deteriorate, how fame and money can deteriorate. He has strong beliefs. Everybody is entitled to their beliefs. But when it goes against people, when it goes against like the principle of humanity, that's where it stops. You know what I mean? So be aware. I just want to let you guys know. You guys make your own picture. You guys decide for yourself if you want to do what you want to do, right? But this is very weird to me, to say the least. And finally, we got one good news. BTS is back. Only one part of BTS. Let me know if you guys are fans of BTS. jhope is back with some music featuring Miguel. He performed that on Jimmy Fallon. Bro, I love Miguel so much. I have not listened to the song, and I will probably do a reaction on this channel. Yo, I'm really stoked to see what they got in store for us, you know what I mean? BTS, they are on their military leave, at least a few of them, and jhope has been back for a second, so he's been working on new music, and I believe like everybody's going to do their military, which is mandatory in South Korea, and after that, I believe they will have like a huge comeback, all 7 of them, you know what I mean? Like, they know how to make money, and in the meantime, while everybody's going on military leave, everybody's got their solo moment, right? Making money. Jungkook was like a year ago, which was incredible. Now it's jhope, so we'll see. I'm really stoked to see what's up and what kind of music he's doing. Welcome to my favorite section, which is music of the week. Music that has been released recently and music that I listen to and is on repeat when I drive my car in traffic here in LA. The big one, Lady Gaga released a new album called Mayhem, and I did a full reaction to that album here on this channel, so definitely check it out. I'm gonna link it right here if you guys want to watch it. Super incredible album. The sound is like very 80s. She did have her hit records on there, which are Abracadabra and Die With A Smile, but also there's so many cool sounds, 80s sounds. You got like a Princey tune, which is my favorite. It's called Killa. Really cool. We got other music releases like Lil Nas X with 2 new singles. We do have jhope, like I said before, that new track with Miguel. I personally love Now. If you guys know her, her album is great. I still have yet to listen to the full one, but I really love her music in general. So I can't wait to really check it out fully. And Ariana Grande, after the Oscars, announced a deluxe edition of her album, and she's gonna have a new song on there as well. I definitely will check it out. So there's quite a bit happening this week. So yeah, I love this. What kind of music am I listening to? Friends, I love K-pop too. I'm still hooked on this song called Whiplash. Do yourself a favor and check it out. It's insane. This production is wild. So good. It's so dancey. Yo, if you put it on the car and you drive, it's just like you're constantly bumping. I mean, like, it's just a vibe. Think about like a sunset. Think about like driving down the highway, and this is like the tune. Yo, it gets your heart pumping. Friends, this was the first episode of Music News. I'm probably going to do this once a week because I read the news anyway. So I just want to share what's interesting to me with you guys. If you guys enjoyed this kind of content, definitely let me know in the comments below. And yeah, check out the other videos I do. I do reactions, I do music, I do everything. So, and if you haven't yet, subscribe. We're growing 10 subscribers a day, which is wild, and I hope we can grow even more. So thanks for being here. Thanks for sticking out and checking this out. And comment what your favorite music is right now. I really want to listen to more and branch out more. I'm definitely going to check it out. Friends, I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you in the next video.